Frisian lovers and riders and horsey people out there, welcome to the Ebony Park blog. Happy Tuesday. How's everything going? Oh, it's a fantastic day this Tuesday. Really, really exciting. Lots of rain. Gotta love it. Anyway, to the point. We've had a few questions lately about are Friesians lazy, or should I be buying a Friesian because I'm not sure if they're wanting to work or anything like that. So I thought I'd do a quick vlog and talk to you about my experience with Friesians, to let you know a little bit about the insider goss, how they are to ride. So, are Friesians lazy? That's like saying, I really dislike judgment or stereotyping or generalizations. So I think saying are Friesians lazy is almost like saying a racist comment. Are all black people something, or are all white people something? I'm not really comfortable with that kind of statement. So no, I don't think all Friesians are anything, same as I don't think all thoroughbreds are something and all chestnut mares are something. I don't buy into that kind of generalisation, so then I can just make a sweep and a thing of going, okay, well I'm going to avoid a certain type of horse or a certain type, if it's a mare or a stallion. So with that being said, let's look at each horse as an individual, but then I guess you can say, well, I've ridden a lot of Friesians and Luce has ridden over 1,000 Friesians. What do we say as a general rule? Well, you would say that Friesians are on the quieter side, same as you might say thoroughbreds are on the hotter side. I find when a Friesian gets really confused, they tend to shut down. They tend to just go, oh man, whatever, and just kind of not go. Whereas I find if a thoroughbred gets confused, they can get very hot and almost canter on the spot and just be like, oh my god, what do you want, what do you want? So there is kind of those polar opposites, but we've had Friesians that can be hotter than thoroughbreds and can get very upset and hot and just going, oh my god, and I'm sure there are thoroughbreds out there that just don't get hot ever. So the reason I started working with the Friesian breed is because they're really friendly. I absolutely love their temperament. They're really laid back, they're cool, they're calm, and so I find that easy to work with. So take Arbor, my Grand Prix stallion. Do I find him lazy? Absolutely not. The more training I gave him, the hotter he became. Perhaps when I first got him, he needed more leg than perhaps another horse, but to me it's you have to train something. So you're either going to train the leg response, meaning that you put leg on and perhaps the aid, like the response isn't as sharp as how you want it, so you're going to sharpen it up, or you have to train the half halt response, as in you use your seat or you use your leg or your hand, you use your seat or you use your hand, and there's maybe not a quite sharp response there. So you're always going to be training something. So as a general rule with Friesians, yes, you will be training the leg response, meaning when you put leg on, they go. They go and go. They go and go. That's kind of how you have to train it. And I like that. That really turns me on, that part of my personality, because I don't like to go fast. Extended canter is as fast as we go. So I like training the leg response rather than training the half halt response. But they're definitely willing to work. They're definitely happy to go. They just, sometimes they might find it hard. Same as me. You would say, am I lazy in the gym? Yeah, pretty much. And if I can get away with it, I'm not going to do my squats as deep as I should do it, and I'm not going to bring the bar right down to my chest in my bench press unless my personal trainer's there. So, yeah, you have to motivate them to work, like anything, and you have to help them develop the right muscles and the right way of going so they can work through their body correctly. Otherwise, they might not go forward because they actually physically can't, because you haven't set them up in the correct way. So I trust that helps. Send me through any questions about Friesians if you want some more clarification about anything. But that was just a little insight into how I believe working with the Friesians is. Have a really super day. Bye.